Eaglesmere, Pennsylvania. What many might term the town that time forgot. This beautifully scenic area, poised at the highest point in Sullivan County, was developed in the 1800s as a resort for wealthy Philadelphians. They came to the endless mountains of northeastern Pennsylvania for the cool, clean air and the crystal-clear waters of the mile-long lake. The Eaglesmere Land Company bought much of the surrounding land around 1885 in order to develop the area as a resort. The residents loved the unspoiled beauty and serenity of this peaceful oasis. A railroad was built from the base of the mountain, and Eaglesmere's most active days began. Hotels were erected. Wealthy individuals built turn-of-the-century Victorian cottages, many of which might be considered mansions by today's standards. Even several smaller hotels were built as visitors flocked to spend the summer months in these beautiful surroundings. Perhaps the most wondrous aspect of this quaint community is Eaglesmere Lake. Almost 1 mile long and a quarter-mile wide, this spring-fed lake is perfect for swimming enthusiasts, canoeing, sailboats, and other water activities. The town is very much interested in preserving its history and natural beauty, so much so that they placed much of the land into the protective stewardship of the Lake Association and Nature Conservancy. This charming Victorian village has town square with old-fashioned stores, a number of antique shops, gaslight lamps lining the streets, and a town clock. Eaglesmere remains much the same as it did years ago, when the pace of life was more peaceful and less stressful. This community also has an astounding performing arts series each year featuring classical, jazz, and various other forms of music. It is at the David Dwyer Center in Eaglesmere that we take you this evening for a concert by the Anzalone Brothers and Company.
That's a little pejorative of Georgia. in honor of the Olympics. We don't normally open with that song. Here we go. I can see by some of the faces in the audience that many of you might have known about that or read about that when that happened. What's that?
That's a long time ago, Jimmy.
Well, this is a
We're getting there.
a non-politically correct song, this next one. Is that right?
Yes, this is...
NPC.
Free Jolly Coachman.
Oh.
1, 2, and 3 jolly coachmen sat in an English tavern. 3 jolly coachmen sat in an English tavern. And they decided, to have another flag. Oh!
Landlord filled a flowing bowl until it doth run over.
Landlord filled a flowing bowl until it doth run over.
For tonight will mad I be.
For tonight will mad I be. For tonight will mad I be. Tomorrow will be sober. What?
It's only a song, Aaron. It's so good. Here's to the man who drinks dark ale and goes to bed quite mellow.
Here's to the man who drinks dark ale and goes to bed quite mellow.
He lives as he ought to live.
Lives as he ought to live. Lives as he ought to live.
And dies a jolly good fellow. Here's to the man who drinks water pure and goes to bed quite sober.
Here's to the man who drinks water pure and goes to bed quite sober.
He falls as the leaves do fall.
Falls as the leaves do fall. Falls as the leaves do fall. He'll die before October. Oh, what a pity!
That's a pity. Goody, goody. Here's to the maid who steals a kiss and runs to tell her mother.
Here's to the maid who steals a kiss and runs to tell her mother.
She's a foolish, foolish thing.
She's a foolish, foolish thing. She's a foolish, foolish thing. For she'll not get another.
Now that's Here's to the maid who steals a kiss and stays the
soon be a mother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Are there any ERA people out there? I don't know whether that's...
The Anzalone brothers, of course, you know, are world travelers. So now we're going to sing a song about France, and there are some French words, and if you speak French, you'll know that we have no idea what we're saying. If you don't speak French, you'll be very impressed. Every time Jim sings it, I'm very impressed.
And I was a French major, and I honestly don't know. Les fraises, les framboises, les vins vins qui se vont vu. Voilà la 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 la. Raspberries, strawberries, the good wines we brew. Here's to the girls in the countryside, the one we drink them to.
Young man goes to Paris, as every young man should. There's something in the air of France, does a young man good.
Les fraises, les framboises, les bons vins qui se vont vu. La 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 la. Raspberries, strawberries, good wines we brew. Here's to the girls in the countryside, the one we drink them to.
Paris nights are warm and fair, the summer winds are soft. The young man finds a face of love in every field and loft.
In every field and loft. Les fraises, les framboises, les bons vins qui se vont vu. La 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 la. Raspberries, strawberries, the good wines we brew. Here's to the girls in the countryside, the one we drink them to.
Old man returns to Paris, as every old man must. Finds the winter winds blow cold, his dreams have turned to dust.
His dreams have turned to dust. His dreams have turned to dust. Les fraises, les framboises, les bons vins qui se vont vu. La 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 la. Raspberries, strawberries, the good wines we brew. Here's to the girls in the countryside, whom we must bid adieu.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You might have noticed that much of our music is plagiarized. And we've made that an art form. It's also very varied geographically. This next song is from the Scottish Highlands. Sort of a sea chanty by sailors from Scotland. There you go. Somewhere, all around the world. But here we start in Quebec. 'Twas you ever in Quebec, bonny laddie, heelin' laddie, stowing timber on the deck, bonny heelin' laddie.
Was you ever in Dundee?
Bonny laddie, heelin' laddie,
There's some pretty ships you'll see.
bonny heelin' laddie. Hey ho, and away we'll go, bonny laddie, heelin' laddie. Hey ho, and away we'll go, bonny heelin' laddie. There's Boston town and shooting an ocean, and I'm bound for far away. Gonna pack my bag and sail the ocean, and I'll see you on another day. 'Twas you ever around Cape Horn, bonny laddie, heelin' laddie, with the lion and the unicorn, bonny
Was you ever in Mobile Bay? Bonnie laddie, heathen laddie, on that town with 3 months' pay. Bonnie heathen laddie, hey ho, and away we go. Bonnie laddie, heathen laddie, hey ho, and away we go. Bonnie heathen laddie.
Well, one of these days, and it won't be long, and I'm bound for far away. You'll take a look around and find me gone, and I'll see you on another day.
Was you ever in Monterey? Bonnie laddie, heathen laddie, on that town with 3 months' pay. Bonnie heathen laddie.
Was you ever in Aberdeen?
Bonnie laddie, heathen laddie,
Prettiest girls that you've ever seen.
Bonnie heathen laddie, hey ho, and away we go. Bonnie laddie, heathen laddie, hey ho, and away we go. Bonnie heathen laddie, Bonnie heathen laddie, Bonnie heathen laddie.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
Come on, let's all start tapping our feet and singing along. The gypsy rover came over the hill, down through the valley so shady. He whistled and he sang till the greenwood rang. He won the heart of the lady. Audie-doo, audie-doo, da-day. Audie-doo, audie-day. He whistled and he sang till the greenwood rang. He won the heart of the lady. Her father saddled his fastest steed, searched the valley all over, seeking his daughter at great speed, and the whistling gypsy rover. Audie-doo, audie-doo, da-day. Audie-doo, audie-day. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang. He won the heart of a lady. At last he came to a castle gate along the river Plain, and there was music and there was wine for the gypsy and his lady. Audie-doo, audie-doo, da-day. Audie-doo, audie-day. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang. He won the heart of a lady. He is no gypsy, my father, she said, but lord of these lands all over. And I will stay till my dying day with the whistling gypsy rover. Come on, ho! Audie-doo, audie-doo, da-day. Audie-doo, audie-day. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Stand up and take a bow.
Thank you.
I wish we have to stop the music now. You're gonna sing later on. We're gonna make you sing.
Telephone
haven't got a mansion. I haven't any land, not one paper dollar to crinkle in my hand. And I can show you morning on 1,000 hills and kiss you and give you 7 daffodils and kiss you and give you 7 daffodils. I haven't got a fortune to buy you pretty things, but I can give you moonbeams for necklaces and rings, and I can show you morning on 1,000 hills and kiss you and give you 7 daffodils and kiss you and give you 7 daffodils, 7 golden daffodils shining in the sun will light our way to evening when the day is done. And I can give you music and a crust of bread, a pillow of pine boughs to rest your head, a pillow of pine boughs to rest your head. I haven't got a mansion, I haven't any land, not one paper dollar to crinkle in my hand. And I can show you morning on 1,000 hills and kiss you and give you 7 daffodils and kiss you and give you 7 daffodils.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Thanks.
In the Trinidad there lived a family with much confusion, as you will see. There was a mama and a papa and a son who was young, who wanted to marry, have a wife of his own. Ah, woe, ah, me. Shame and scandal and your family. Ah, woe, ah, me. Shame and scandal and your family. Well, he found a young girl who suited him nice. He went to his papa to ask his advice. His papa said, son, got to say no. The girl
Is your sister, but your mama don't know.
ah, woe, ah, me. Shame and scandal and your family. Ah, woe, ah, me. Shame and scandal and your family.
When we went to town he went and found himself a girl that was heaven sent. He went to his papa to name the day. His papa looked at him and to him he did say, you can't marry that girl. Got to say no. The girl is your sister, but your mama don't know.
Ah, woe, ah, me. Shame and scandal and your family. Ah, woe, ah, me. Shame and scandal and your family.
Oh, well, the years went by. He wished he were dead. He had 17 girls and still wasn't wed. He finally asked Papa, Papa always say no. The girls are your sisters, but your mama don't know. Ah,
Woe, ah, me. Shame and scandal and your family. Ah, woe, ah, me. Shame and scandal and your family.
well, he went to his mama. He bowed his head. He told his mama what his papa had said. His mama said, son, go man, go. Your Papa ain't your papa, but your papa don't know.
Same and scandal on your family. Same and scandal on your family.
Jim doesn't say much about himself during the introduction, so we're going to give Jim a little bit of a chance to show off here. He's extremely talented. I'm like, you just have to fill in the blank now.
She was too good to me. How can I get along now? So close she stood to me. Everything seems all wrong now. She would have brought me the sun, making me smile. That was her fun. And if she were mean to me, I'd never say go away now. She was a queen to me. Who's gonna light my way now? It's only natural that I'm blue. She was too good to be true. She would have brought me the sun. I'd never say go away now. She was a queen to me. Who's gonna light my way now? It's only natural that I'm blue. She was too good to be true. Thank you very much. And now we'll let do Paul what he does very best, all by himself.
Thank you. My hat on crooked. Do any of you have children or grandchildren or friends or relatives that play Little League? Raise your hand if you do. That's great. Go ahead. Or girls that play softball, anything like that. And how many of them are all-star baseball, softball players? Be proud of them, right? How many of you know those kids that aren't? Like they're anti-all-stars? And what position do they play? They play right field, and this is the title of this song, and you'll see why they play right field in a few moments. Saturday summers when I was a kid, we'd run to the schoolyard, and here's what we did. We'd pick out the captains, they'd choose up the teams. It was always a measure of my self-esteem, 'cause the fastest and strongest played shortstop and first. The last ones they picked were the worst. Well, I never needed to ask, it was sealed. I just took up my place in right field. Playing right field is easy, you know, 'cause you can be awkward and you can be slow. That's why I'm here in the right field, just watching the dandelions grow. Playing right field can be lonely and dull, 'cause Little Leagues never have lefties that pull. I dream of the day they'd hit one my way. Well, they never did, but still I would pray that I'd make a fantastic catch on the run and not lose the ball in the sun. dragging on. The strikes on the batter, some runners are on. I don't know the inning, I've forgotten the score. The whole team is yelling and I don't know what for. Then suddenly everyone's looking at me. My mind has been wandering, what could it be? They point to the sky and I look up above, and a baseball falls into my glove. Here in right field, it's important, you know. You gotta know how to catch, you gotta know how to throw. That's why I'm here in right field, watching the dandelions grow. Thank you, Jacob.
This old town, and that's where my true love lays round. She sits down upon another's knee. You tell him, and tells him what she never will tell me. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. And love one you never did love you. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. And love one who never will be true.
Well, the first time I saw my true love, she was standing by the door. And the last time I saw her fall dark and smile, she was dead on the bar floor.
Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. And love one who never did love you, you. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. And love one who never will be true. Well, who's gonna kiss your ruby lips? Who's gonna hold your little hand? And who's gonna do well? You know what? When I'm down in that promised land. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. And love one who never did love you. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. Praise God. And love one who never will be true. Well, don't go drinking and gambling. Don't go where your sorrow's going to drown. Oh, this hard liquor place is up, go down straight. It's the meanest hard place in this town. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. The loved one who never did love you. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. Praise God, the loved one who never will be true. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. The loved one who never did love you. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. Praise God, the loved one who never will be true.
Thank you. For years we said, is that all you guys can play? That raucous Kingston Trio stuff? And then they pulled this one out of their hat. And it's another raucous Kingston Trio song.
In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my darling so. In the early morning rain, Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Okay, come on now. Let's all get together and start singing. Y'all know this one.
I know this.
Everybody does this one. You were born when this was done.
Well, the Beach Boys did it.
That's right. The Beach Boys did this.
Come on, Snoop John B. My grandfather and me. Around Nassau town, we do wrong. Drinking all night. I got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up. I want to go home.
Come on, everybody now.
So now, what's up the John B. Sail? See how the main sail sets. Go for the gambler, sure let me go home. I wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? When I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The first mate he got drunk. He broke in the captain's trunk. The captain Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? When I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So now, what's up the John B. Sail? See how the mates and sets. Go for the captain, sure let me go home. I wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? When I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The poor cook who got the fish, he ate up all my grits. The wrong I wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on. So now, what's up to John B. Sail? See how the makes and sets. Go for the captain, sure let me go home. I wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? Well, I feel so broke up. I wanna go home. So now, what's up to John B. Sail? See how the makes and sets. Go for the captain, sure let me go home. I wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? Well, I feel so broke up. I wanna go home.
Thank you. Thank you.
As I was on the journey about a year ago to a little town called Morrow in the state of Ohio. I've never been much of a traveler, so I really didn't know that Morrow was the hardest place I'd ever tried to go. So I went down to the station for my ticket and applied for tips regarding Morrow, not expecting to beguile. Said I, my friend, I'd like to go tomorrow and return no later than tomorrow, for I haven't time to burn. Said he to me,
Now let me see if I have heard you right. You'd like to go tomorrow and return tomorrow night. You should have gone tomorrow, yesterday, and back today, 'cause the train that goes tomorrow is a mile upon its way. If you had gone tomorrow, yesterday, now don't you see? You could have gone tomorrow and returned today at 3, 'cause the train today, tomorrow, if the schedule is right, today it goes tomorrow and returns tomorrow night.
said I, my friend, it seems to me you're talking through your hat. There is a town called Morrow on the line, now tell me that. There is any.
But take from me a quiet little tip. To go from here tomorrow is a 14-hour trip. The train today, tomorrow leaves today at 8:35. At 10:30 tomorrow is the time it should arrive. So if from here tomorrow is a 14-hour jump, can you go today, tomorrow, and get back today, you chump?
Said I'd like to go tomorrow. Can I go today and get tomorrow by tonight if there is no delay?
Well,
Said he to me,
and I've got no more to say. Can you get anywhere tomorrow and get back to 10 today?
said I guess you know it all, but kindly let me say, how can I go tomorrow if I leave this town today? Said he,
Cannot go tomorrow anymore today, 'cause the train that goes tomorrow is a mile upon its way.
I was so disappointed, I was mad enough to swear. The train had gone tomorrow and it left me standing there. The guy was right in telling me that I was a howling shame. I could not go tomorrow, so I guess in town I'll stay.
The Anzalone brothers.
He rode easy in the saddle, was tall and lean. First you thought nothing but a streak of mean could make a man look so downright strong. But when look in his eyes, you knowed you was wrong. He was a mountain of a man, I want you to know. He can preach hot hell in a freezing snow. Carried a Bible in a canvas sack. The folks just called him the Reverend Mr. Black. He was poor as a beggar, but he rode like a king. Sometimes in the evening you can hear him sing. Here comes the testosterone. You got to walk that lonesome valley. You got to walk it by yourself. Oh, nobody else can walk it for you. You got to walk it by yourself. It's been whenever I thought this man in black was soft and had any yellow up his back, I gave that notion up the day a lumberjack came in, and it wasn't to pray. Yeah, he kicked open the meeting house door and he cussed everybody up and down the floor. And then when things got quiet in the place, he walked up and cussed in the preacher's face. Yeah, he hit that reverend like a kick of a mule. To my way of thinking, it took a pure fool to turn the other cheek to that lumberjack. Well, that's what he did, the Reverend Mr. Black. He stood like a rock, man among men, and he let that lumberjack hit him again. And then with a voice as kind as could be, he cut him down like a big oak tree. When he said, now you got to walk that lonesome valley. You got to walk it by yourself. Oh, nobody else can walk it for you. You got to walk it by yourself. Well, it's been many years since we had to part. Guess I've learned his ways by heart. I can still hear his sermons ring down in the valley where he used to sing. Yeah, I followed him. Don't regret it. Hope that I'll always be a credit to his memory. 'Cause I want you to understand, the Reverend Mr. Black was my old man. Hey, you got to walk that lonesome valley. You got to walk it by yourself. Oh, nobody else can walk it for you. You got to walk it by yourself. You got to walk that lonesome valley. You got to walk
Major funding for this production has been made possible through an underwriting grant from Allied Services. Allied Services is northeastern Pennsylvania's leading provider of rehabilitation and elderly care services. Additional funding is provided by Penn State Wilkes-Barre. The Wilkes-Barre campus of Penn State University is the regional center for engineering and engineering technology in northeastern Pennsylvania. Penn State Wilkes-Barre is a place so near that takes you so far.